Welcome back to another YouTube video, guys. Welcome back to the channel, and like I mentioned, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. One of the things I want to show you today is the all-new 2026 Chevy Silverado ZR2. Now, what makes this one special is the color. So, I know a lot of people have been waiting for this specific color to come out. This is the white sand color. It is more like a tan and a slate combined. If you've seen the slate gray, it's got that kind of finish, just of course lighter. But check out that front end, guys, on the ZR2. It is definitely killer if you ask me. All black, the bumpers, that hood. I mean, check out that hood stack it's got on there, and that's from factory. I guess that's what I would call it. Now, that is available on the Trail Bosses and the ZR2. Just about that's about the only two trim levels I can think of that it is available on. But going down to the side, guys, one of the biggest questions I get asked a lot on the ZR2 is what engine powertrain options do you have on it. So the options you do have on the ZR2 is the 3-liter Duramax or the 6.2 liter V8, which the 6.2 is what this ZR2 has. Now, there's not so many options you can really add on this unit just because it already comes pretty loaded, other than, not having a sunroof or the tailgate and stuff like that. Now, this one does have running boards, but since we just got this one in, it is still going to be a dealer installed item, so keep that in mind. Now, this one right here does have the multi-tailgate, which I know a lot of people are a big fan of them. I know people that like to put the kicker system in between, but I think that's, like I said, my personal preference on this tailgate. I'd rather go with the one that is just without the multi-tailgate. Reason why is because this one will go down automatically but won't go up, remotely or with the buttons, not like the other one. Now, all the ZR2s will come with a bed liner. That's just part of the package. It is standard. And like I mentioned, the Trail Boss, I believe it is a standard option too. So if you're looking in between one of these two options, keep that in mind. Now, the biggest difference between this one and the Trail Boss is the suspension and the four-wheel drive system, which I know a lot of people, their selling point is, well, it's got a C71 package, which I definitely understand that. This C71 package includes skid plates, 2-speed transfer case, just like this one. But like I mentioned, what makes this one special is this one actually has lockers, you know has lockers. So if you're familiar with like the Jeep, and all those off-road vehicles, this one actually has a four-wheel drive lockers, which you can control either here or there. I think that is definitely quite a good upgrade for a GM vehicle especially. But let me show you kind of the interior, what this looks like. It is really nice. Now, the ZR2 will have more like a neon yellow stitching everywhere. Of course, it does come with the bow system. That is standard on every ZR2. And like I mentioned, this one does have heads-up display. I believe that's also standard. You do have a 2-speed transfer case, so it's 2 high, 4 low, 4 high, and 4 auto. Just keep that in mind. Now, like I mentioned, the seats on the ZR2 will be different than any Silverado there is out there. Like the High Country, the LT, the LTZ, the RST, they will be different. The shape of the seat is just different on top. So if you own a Silverado at all, you would know that there's a pretty big difference, between the seats. The comfort and all that is also, like I mentioned, different. But let's go to the back. Let me show you what this looks like. So my favorite thing about the Silverado, just overall, and you can definitely get it on pretty much any trim level besides a custom, I believe, is the little storage compartment that comes here. And I travel quite a bit, so sometimes you want to put like a toothbrush or whatever it is, small things. Of course, you will not be able to fit like big things, but those little things are what matters a lot. So that is definitely one of my favorite things on this truck. Now, it also has heated seats in the back, which is not standard on the Silverados. It's definitely an option you can get, I believe, from the LTZ and up, so keep that in mind. And it's got the rear sliding window, and of course, like I mentioned, this one does have a sunroof. Now GM has been talking about releasing a panoramic for 2027, so if that's big for you, like I mentioned, I definitely recommend you to wait. Other than that, just go ahead and pull the trigger. I'm not much of a sunroof person myself, just because we get some hail throughout the year, so really don't care much for it. So let me show you how this thing sounds. Like I mentioned, we just got it in. I'll go ahead and start it. Sport mode. Pretty rowdy if you ask me. And then you have several modes you can kind of mess with. So like right here. Other than that, guys, thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure you comment and subscribe. See you on the next one.